Hello everyone, my name is Maryam and I'm a tech lead at Samedi, and today I have this chance to share my story of how I become a woman in tech. I studied software engineer back in Iran. I'm originally from Iran. After I graduated, I didn't start to being a full-time programmer. I started being as an IT expert, but I always do programming as a side hobby. Also, because I love teaching and sharing knowledge, as a part-time job, I was teaching coding in computer lab for university students. After a while, I realized I really enjoy programming and I wanted to do it full time. And it was the same time I also decided to move to Malaysia, to another country, and it was two big changes for me at the same time. When I moved to Malaysia, I started being as a PHP developer, but after a while opportunity came up on my way and I started to continue being a Ruby on Rails developer. In 2015, I moved to Berlin, Germany, another big changes for me, and I started to continue being a Ruby on Rails developer. During this time, I worked with different companies, different teams, on different projects with different people, and tried so hard to work on my people skills and soft skills alongside of my technical skills. And I always found sharing knowledge and mentoring people so rewarding. And I knew that, I always want to be in the role that I can share my knowledge and I can help the other people to grow and see their growth. So being a tech lead gave me this opportunity. And now in Samedi, I have this chance to grow in this role by looking out for on the other great team leads that we have here, our CIO, our CTOs, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. What influenced me to pursue a career in technology? When I was a student, I always loved mathematics, so I knew that I would continue my education in one of engineering fields. But when the time came to choose the field, I chose software engineer. Why? Because it was so trendy for women in Iran. I know that's funny. It seems that as a woman, I would have better chance to find a job in this field compared to the other engineering field, like as mechanical or electronic. Why it was so trendy for women, the reason is funny though, because back in days, in Iran, software engineer was considered as a soft and girly field, and most of the guys decided to choose another engineering field, or if they wanted to choose an engineering field related to the computer science, they would choose other hardware or network because they sounded more masculine. And 70% of my classmates in software engineering field were female. But unfortunately, it's changed, and these days, this mindset is totally changed, and these days is mostly male. But yeah, for that time, I was lucky that it was a girly field, and I chose it. What is like to be a woman working in the tech industry? Stuff that I'm saying might sound scary, but I want to emphasize on that it's getting better and better every day, so you should not be afraid. But it's very typical to being an only woman in the room, in the department, in the meeting, in the team, and you might face discrimination and sexism. You have to be ready to try harder to prove your abilities. You might get interrupted in the meetings. Your idea might got stolen. But none of these should not stop you from pursuing career in tech, because all these challenges makes you stronger and makes you be better in your job. I'm so happy that in Samedi we promote equality and diversity, and we have women in both engineering and leadership roles. And I hope that we see more and more companies that pushing for diversity, because so many times that discrimination happens because the lack of the knowledge, and educating the people is the solution. What are my advice to you if you want to pursue a career in technology? Be bold. Don't afraid of failure, and constantly challenge yourself. Come out of your comfort zone and learn new skills. Stay connected to the community. At the beginning you're gonna get back, you're gonna get it from the community, but after a while, when you are confident, start to giving back to the community as well. And believe in yourself, and don't ever let someone tell you that you can't make it, because you can make it. Who are my role model for women in tech? Actually, I don't have specific names. For me, all the women who are working in tech industry are role models, because they are facing different problems every day, but they don't give up, and they take pride in their work. So all those beautiful women in the tech industry are my role models. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to this talk. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, or if you want to catch up, you can find me on LinkedIn, and I would be happy to answer your questions. Stay awesome and have a nice time. Ciao!